Alrighty, good morning, folks. It is Wednesday, August 25th. So instead of doing the pre-market prep live, I'm just going to hit y'all with this quick video here because I have got a beach day ahead of me. A little vacation this week, so I'm going to hit the beach here in a bit. Going to try to hit the gym beforehand, get a little pre-beach pump, and let's dive in here with all that being said. But I do miss y'all. So S&P 500 looks good. Got a daily squeeze here. Hasn't technically fired to the upside yet, but it's got a good structure. So I just want to continue to be long here. The QQQ has a good looking daily squeeze as well. Hasn't quite fired yet, and we are up here at 2 AR. So maybe you get a bit of a dip, but path of least resistance is to the upside. It's been to the upside. And that's how I'm looking to trade things until something changes. So indexes look good here. I think we talked a little bit about this one on Monday during the pre-market prep NOW. We took profits on NOW on Monday. And we got some Tesla here. We got some calls in XLI, some calls in XLC. We have got put spreads here in real estate. And we picked up a little bit of AMD. So there's a few I want to cover this morning, AMD being one of them. Trend, structure with a squeeze with stacked EMAs, and then momentum here with all those green 10x bars. So I think AMD looks really good. You're setting up here at the buy zone. You got a great looking 4-hour squeeze, and you got a 30-minute squeeze here. So you know I've been a big fan as of late of the chip makers. And looking at SMH here, I'm not going to be surprised if we get a brand new daily squeeze, which could be a bit of a chop fest, but ultimately that should lead to the next push higher. But check out the weekly here. Beautiful weekly uptrend, good structure, bullish momentum, and all we did over the last couple of weeks is pull back here to the 21 EMA. So to think the semis can continue the trend from this point to the upside, I don't think is out of question. So maybe it doesn't continue back to the highs this week, maybe not next week, but if the structure of the uptrend here for the semis is going to hold, after this pullback to the 21, that's when we're looking for some exposure. Don't come in here after the semis have already pushed for 2, 3, 4 weeks. 2, 3, 4 weeks. 2, 3, 4 weeks. Get long some good looking semi stocks on that weekly pullback to the 21 here. So AMD is definitely one of them. And in my mastery, we sold a couple of put credit spreads on this puppy. What is today? Wednesday? We took a position here on Tuesday. So I think AMD looks good. We got until September monthly expiration. And let's see if this daily squeeze can't get us back up towards those previous highs. I think you got a good shot at that here, though. Next up is Tesla. And Tesla here, good daily squeeze. So you got a really good structure. You're setting up at the buy zone. We know we have a 3-day because we've covered that. We got a good looking weekly squeeze here. We've covered that. And then on the lower time frames, check them out. Do we have a 1? No 1 hour. Do we have a 30? You got a 30-minute. So good stuff. Weekly, 3-day, daily, 4-hour, 30-minute squeezes here. All with a good bullish structure to them. So I am thinking about trying to add to the position here today. September monthly expiration put credit spreads. But our previous trade with the short strikes down there at 640, we're already at about 60% of max profit. So little pump here, little pop per Tesla, we should get filled for a good 80%. But so long as we are kind of zone it out here, so long as we're trading in the squeeze between +1 and -1 ATR, I wouldn't mind another position here. So I certainly think you keep an eye here on Tesla. And I would take Apple on a dip. Trend, structure, momentum. Such a good looking chart here. So if we could get a little bit of a dip down towards the 21, I would certainly take it here. And then Facebook, we got a position there in the mastery. Another one of my favorite squeezes. Great trend, great structure. You're near the 21. You got the daily squeeze. You've got stacked EMAs. You got a few green 10x bars. And you got a great looking 4-hour squeeze. So simple stuff here. They're all basically the same. There are stocks that are in uptrends that are squeezing at the 21 EMA. You got daily squeezes, a bunch of other time frames. You got stacked EMAs, green 10x bars. all the same song and dance here, but it's kind of the goal. If you look at it, NOW, great trade. It was the same song and dance as Goldman Sachs, which for us was also a great trade. It was the same song and dance as Tractor Supply here, which is a great trade for us. Same song and dance as Crowd, which didn't work for us. The idea is to work the numbers and just take as many of these good-looking setups as you can. So if you're in an uptrend, you got squeezes, you're at the buy zone, you got stacked EMAs, you got green 10x bars. It's a good-looking setup in my book. So quick recap here. And this covers, I think, a few different important spots in the market. Technology, semiconductors, and the chip makers. So I do like Facebook here. There's your technology, your communications. So good structure. For the semis, you got AMD setting up here in a nice old daily squeeze. And if NVIDIA would pull back here, what a chart. If NVIDIA were to pull back here, I mean, hell, I would take it. Not at 2 to 3/8 AR. So I'll stick with AMD for now. I think you gotta like Apple here if you like technology. So give me some Apple dipping, and I will take it. I will go bobbing for apples here, and then Tesla. Weekly, 3-day, daily, 4-hour, 30-minute squeeze. A whole bunch of squeeze action here. So those are a few spots in the market we are focusing on at the moment. And the goal here is... Come on, SPY. The goal here is, so long as the path of least resistance is to the upside, these are the various setups I want to focus on. NOW, AMD, Facebook, Tesla, etc. If the trend continues, I think those are the kinds of setups that should serve you really well. So there's a handful to focus on. I hope you all have a good day. Again, I'm on vacation this week, so my bad for not being able to do these live, but at the very least, get you a couple of videos here before the open. And I will see you all. Well, Chandler should be live with you Friday, so I will see you all next Monday. But you'll be hearing from me in the weekend videos. Obviously, if you're in the Simpler Options room, I'll be in the chat. And if you're in the Mastery, business as usual for us in the Mastery. Mastery, folks, I will see you tomorrow morning for our live trading session from about 9:15 to 10:15 a.m. Eastern. 8:15, 9:15 a.m. Central. So let me go get this workout in, head to the beach, and I'll talk to you all soon. I appreciate you. Have a great day.